Welcome to
the local lowdown and
find out what's happening in Lavaca County, Texas. Now here are your hosts, Murray and Michelle.
Hello everybody, this is Murray back with you for this edition of the Local Lowdown podcast. This is for the 25th and 26th editions of all the newspapers in Lavaca County, as well as the Luling Newsboy. And my co-host Michelle is here. How are you, Michelle?
I'm great. And we're in the month of September.
Yeah.
Murray forgot to say September 25th.
So sorry. Well, hopefully the people listening will know what month they're in.
Hopefully. But now they will.
Because Murray didn't. But
yeah,
anyway.
Murray didn't. But.
Well, thank you for doing that.
Yeah, sure.
We are operating on wireless mics this week, so we're hoping that they'll work out well. We're also got a backup going, so you will get the podcast, and I know you'd be very disappointed if you didn't get it.
And these wireless mics make us super duper cool.
Oh, yeah.
Super duper.
What's nice is you don't have to worry about the other mic or where it's at. You just ride up on it. You can just be free to walk all over and talk, swing your arms, slap old Murray upside the head every now and then.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, huh? That'd be something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Well, what did you do over the weekend? Anything? No.
Yes, I was super busy. Do you know, this is going to be hard for people to understand, but I did not get to take one nap all last weekend.
Oh my God.
And because of that, I have been super tired all week. So this weekend, there is going to be a nap.
Well, were there any parades or?
Yeah, no. Yes, well, okay. So there was a homecoming parade, but that was a little bit different.
Okay.
But my daughter did have to participate in that. And they wore camouflage, so you barely could see her, right?
Oh.
And then I made her mum, which was amazing. And I want to give a big shout out to my friend Alicia for helping me with that. And this week she'll get to wear it tomorrow, I guess. So with that and running to Victoria twice and having a chamber meeting that or a chamber planning retreat I had to attend. That was pretty much my whole weekend. No naps.
Well, you probably need to thank Nicole for something, don't you?
I do. I thank Nicole for being my best friend and for coming all the way to Weimar on Monday to take pictures of my daughter's volleyball game. They're great pictures, and I'm very excited that she got to come and I get those memories.
So, who won?
Weimar.
All right. Well, there'll be another time.
There will.
Another place. And then, aren't you going to cover some sort of game over? Is it with the horses?
Yeah, I'm going to go the horses. No, I'm going to Sweet Home this afternoon. I'm trying to get Chuck Groff to go on a date with me.
All right.
But he doesn't seem like he thinks it's a bad idea to take a married woman on a date to see her husband. Well, I don't know. I mean.
Yeah. He needs to be careful doing that kind of crap.
Yeah, but I still want him to drive me, although he just drove me to Walmart and my life flashed before my eyes several times.
I don't know. No, I think maybe you need to do the driving.
But I am going to Sweet Home this afternoon at 1 o'clock to watch the Lavaca County showdown between the Visherad Eagles and the Sweet Home Cougars. Okay. And then I'm going to hurry back to see my daughter play in her first junior high pep rally. So there you go. Oh,
man, you just got all kind of stuff going on.
Yes.
Well, I guess we can, by the way, I didn't do anything.
Oh.
But I'm enjoying my recliner that works.
That's working.
Yeah. So that's...
and his feet aren't swelling, folks.
No, everything's wonderful. Just doing great. But
you went to Victoria yesterday. Did you eat anywhere good?
Well, I was a little disappointed, and I don't want to mention the name of the place because there might be one nearby one of these days. But it was the first time that I ever got a bad product from that place. And,
oh, no. Yeah,
my hamburger was cold, and never had that problem before. But, I mean, everybody can make a mistake.
That's right.
So that stuff happens. Well, I guess we better jump into these newspapers because you got a lot of news there, don't you?
I do. It was a busy week. So Sacred Heart pastor Monsignor John is retiring. Now, the tidbit about this is you don't really retire from being a priest.
No.
So he still will be a priest. He's just retiring from having a church that he serves over full time. So best of luck to him. Jimmy said he's going to take him some reading and some fun stuff, but he has served the Sacred Heart Parish for over 30 years, which is a long time. That means he's been serving since I was 13. I don't think I remember another priest in Hallettsville. So.
Well, his work is, like you said, it's a lifetime. It's a lifetime of helping people, and he won't so much be retired, but he will also be there probably. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if somebody needs him for anything,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then we have the part 2 of the Hallettsville Bond. This week it comes with some pictures, so you'll be able to see where things will be placed, kind of the architectural outline of the new facilities being proposed. And so that will continue also in next week's paper. So make sure you read. You'll get to hear some of the quotes from the coaches on why they feel that, this bond would help serve the Hallettsville ISD school district.
So when will that take place as far as what that's going to be voted on?
It will be voted on the same day as the presidential election, which is November the 11th. No, that's Veterans Day.
I want to say 5th, but I may be wrong on that too. But I bet we can find out.
November 5th, yes.
Yeah, all right.
General election.
The old man did remember something.
But if you're wanting to vote in that election, you have to be registered by October the 7th. So get on that.
Now, that's one thing I don't understand. We always have, when I say we, I mean my wife and I, we always have our registration cards when we go to vote. And they don't want to see them.
They just want your license.
Yeah, they just want your license. So what is the reason? I guess just to document it on the books. But as far as having to have a registration card, I haven't had to have one of those in a long time.
Me neither, Murray.
So
thank goodness, because I wouldn't be able to find mine. Barely can find my license. Commissioner's Court also happened. So there's 2 little blurbs about that. The regular meeting, and then, of course, they enacted. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. The burn ban. So that is back in effect. So expect some rain. It's coming now.
The burn ban. I'm looking through the window right now, and there's not a cloud in the sky.
No.
But when we report on this burn ban,
it's coming.
It may be a flood. And we got the big Kolache Fest.
And okay. So everyone knows we talk about Clayton a lot. And Clayton asked me yesterday, so is a kolache like a sausage roll or a cream cheese roll? No. Where is this boy? Did he live under a rock?
I don't know. Of course, I'm not going to badmouth where he came from because I lived there a long time myself. But you just have to, Clayton, you got to be around these bohemians a little more, and then you'll know the difference between a pig in a blanket and a kolache.
And a cream cheese roll.
Right.
What's wrong with him?
While we're on this Kolache Fest, we need to wish somebody a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ricky.
Happy birthday, Richy. You look mighty good for I'm not going to say what age he is.
Rick.
Yeah. And Richie's supposed to have his little red Chevy in the car show this time around.
Really? So, that's super cool.
So we'll look forward to seeing that.
Are you going to Kolache Fest then?
I go every year to that car show. But as age catches up with you, and you don't particularly like to walk around a whole lot,
you're fine.
It's up in the air. I may stop by.
What about the parade? Are you going to that?
I may go to that, but I'll be sure and pick and choose who I take pictures of.
Well, good.
And what floats
I would hope that it would include Shiner, Texas.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
No, you can bet if I'm there that Shiner will get there.
And let's talk about Rick's famous quote about The Office. Because Jimmy would only do an article for me if I make a sign with this quote. Because Jimmy really thinks that this is not just a quote. This is like the Bible to work at the newspaper.
No, it's truth. It's the truth.
And it goes a little something like this.
You don't have to be crazy to work here, but it sure
does help.
Yeah.
And it sure does help to be crazy. So Rick Rothbauer with a huge amount of knowledge.
There you go. There you go.
All right. And then we have the Drew Haas story for the third week in a row. But now you finally get to hear from Drew himself. So Clayton sat down and had a great interview with him. So learn about what he's going to do with his new winnings of $500,000 and what the show was like from casting to being a part of it.
Yeah, I'll have to give old Clayton props on that one. He did a good, thorough job on that article. So
yeah, it's the longest one I've ever seen him write.
Yeah, I look forward to reading it.
So Henry Joe has a new question.
All right, put it on us.
Well, this is going to be tough for me because I don't speak Czech fluently. But I did know what the last word meant, and I told Henry before I looked it up. But it's change these 4 Czech words into the English language and match them to the right Czech word. Jaro, leto, podzim, and zima. And I knew what zima meant.
Zima's cold.
But shh.
Oh, they all know that.
But that's not what Henry's looking for.
But you know what Henry ought to do?
What should Henry do?
I mean, this is really a nice question if you speak Czech.
Yeah.
But you know, he has people, I think, maybe not, but I think he has people read that column that perhaps are not Czech.
You think?
So he needs to, when they call in, he needs to go ahead and tell them the answer. Don't you think?
I think so.
I mean, that'd be the only fair way to do it.
And if you call in, have Henry say those words for you because they sound a lot better than what I just chopped them to be.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot more authentic, you know, when the little fella does it.
That's for sure. We have a lot of jumps onto page 3, so that'll continue your reading. And we have the bond, like I was talking about, the architectural drawing of what the insides would be. Everyone wants to know what it would look like inside, right?
That's quite a lengthy article too, isn't it?
Yes. We had a lot. We have 3 obituaries. We have Patricia Louise Klimacek, 83 of Hallettsville, who passed away on Sunday, September 22nd. We have John Edward Cook. Glad you did that one. He was affectionately known as Big John, and he passed away on September the 17th at the age of 78. And we have Victor Benedict Kahonik, who passed away on August 15th, but his services are this weekend. So condolences to the families of those 3.
Condolences to them all.
We got all about the Kolache Fest, and we want to thank all the sponsors that advertisers that sponsored this page so we could have it. Nothing's better than eating a kolache with newspaper. People should try it. The newspaper encourages it. And then I have a little bit of what's that stuff on top? So
the kolache?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
It's pasipka.
And what is that?
It is butter. And this is out of the mouth of Baker Marcy Apple. It's a combination of sugar, flour, and butter.
There's no telling how many of those that I've eaten, and I never knew that.
I've taught you something.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was pronounced differently. Can I say how I thought it was pronounced?
Sure.
Pashitka. But Pashitka doesn't sound as good. So it is Pasipka to everyone.
Well, who put those pages together?
The great Michelle Price. Do you know her? She's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Utterbrink and Stefik will wed on October 12th. Sorry.
October 12th. See, now you were making fun, as Henry says, you was making fun out of me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't put September in that date, Lily.
But yes, so congratulations to them on their engagement and upcoming nuptials. The Drew Haas story continues with some great pictures. My favorite is of them, the 2 that won, walking away. We have Chuck Groff Sports. Why don't you talk about sports this week, Henry?
Oh my God. Folks, did you hear that? Did you hear what she called me? And now she wants me to talk about things.
Oh, man.
My God.
Oh, okay. I did just take some allergy medicine. Maybe it's getting to me.
Well,
go ahead, Murray.
We've got a story by Little Chucky?
Well, I'm sure it is.
Flyers eke out a 14-13
Can
victory
you
over the
define
Indians.
eek for me?
Eek.
Eek.
Well, it's like just get by.
It sounds more
Barely
like
made it.
It sounds more like a sound. Eek than a word.
That means they barely beat those Indians.
So if I go in the dictionary, this word will be there?
Well, sure.
Okay.
It'll be right beside eek.
Eek.
And there'll be a picture of Chuck there. Raiders stymie the Brahmas.
All
you know
right.
what stymie means?
No, I have no clue. Where is Chuck getting this
I
stuff?
don't know. He's a very creative little fella.
Lead headline writer.
The Brahmas lost to Rice, consolidated 24-6, and I think Rice has a pretty good team. They the Brahmas are. I think somebody said that the Brahmas were the first ones to score on them. Now I don't know. I have to double check with Chucky, but anyway, those Brahmas are going to fight no matter what they're against and up against, and I don't know if they were still without some of their key players this week because I haven't got to read the story yet. But anyway, those Brahmas will be back just like those Sacred Heart Indians will be back. So thanks, little Chucky, for sharing that with us. Now you can do the Lady Brahmas.
Okay, well, the ladies have their first district win. So congrats to them, and we hope that they keep rolling. And then I don't even know, what is Sacred Heart Cops district opener? Does that mean win or lose?
I think that means win.
Oh.
But we're going to have to, Chucky might have to supply you with a dictionary.
Like the Chuck Groff
dictionary. The Chuck Groffy stuff.
And our readers. Maybe they're smarter than me. He also has some pictures of the boys and girls of fall. His Harris picks. Shiners picked over Luling by 35. Hallettsville, like, looking for them. Oh, Beeville is picked 7 by 7 over Hallettsville, so a pretty
now, how
close
much is Shiner picked over Luling?
35.
Nicole, are you getting this? 35.
Wow.
Goodness.
And then I don't see Yoakum on here. I must be missing him.
Well, they may have a bye this week. I don't know.
But he does have, well, let's see, area football schedule. Yeah, I don't see him. Maybe they are off this week. So we're going to keep on going.
Okay, a lot
Junior
of sports.
high yearlings split with Rice. Vishrod took their third win over Myersville. And it looks like Macy Yansky's doing good things at McLennan College. So congrats to her.
You know, before we finish, we need to talk about that we didn't get it in the paper, I don't believe, about the police night out.
Yeah, National Night Out is October the 1st. So this
It's
Tuesday, yes.
Yeah. So you need to check that out, folks. Because we certainly need to appreciate our police and support them. I believe they're going to have one event at the soccer field. And Ani was telling me earlier that they're bringing a helicopter in here, I believe. And I don't know if it's going to land at the soccer field or what. But you need to get out and support our police folks. And don't forget it. It's coming up Tuesday.
Congratulations to those boys that attended Texas Boys State in Austin this past summer. We have some, the Moulton Masonic Lodge donated some dental kits to area schools. So thank them for helping out. The Legend of Eagle Lake.
The Legend of Eagle Lake.
By Murray Montgomery.
How about that? Well, folks, I kind of come upon this legend by accident. I was looking for something else, and my research carried me to this happened to pop up. And I thought it was real interesting because we have made a lot of trips through Eagle Lake over the last few years. Some of them happy, some of them sad. But Eagle Lake has a legend as to how it got its name. And I found that to be pretty interesting. We never could find a source that was positive about how they got that name. Now they have a lake there, a beautiful lake, and the geese hunting and the duck hunting is great in that vicinity. But this legend is all about an Indian princess and how an eagle had landed in a tree and had given birth to two little eagles. I don't know what you would call little eagles.
Eaglets.
Eaglets, maybe. And there was, she was a beautiful girl, and there were several braves that was after her hand. And the old chief decided the way he would choose which one of them could have the hand of his daughter was that they had to bring those two eaglets, to him as a gift. And whichever one did that, they were going to get the hand of his daughter. And as a lot of legends go, it turned out to be kind of sad, because as they were climbing that tree, and the old chief made it a point that they couldn't chop the tree down, they had to climb it and get them. And one of them murdered the other while they were in the act of trying to climb that tree. And the one that got murdered, he mortally wounded the other, but he hadn't died yet. And the maiden, the princess, got worried about them because they hadn't showed up, and she went to look for them. And as she got there, the last suitor took his last breath. And she was so wrought and distraught that she took her father's spear and shoved it in her chest, and all three of them died on the spot.
It's like a Romeo and Juliet.
And that's the legend of Eagle Lake. So I hope you enjoy reading it.
Well, that's depressing. Let's move on. We had some honorees at the Commissioner's Court, and this is Lawrence Kurtz of Shiner, who served 47 years of emergency service for the citizens of Lavaca County. So that's an amazing feat, as well as Monsignor John was honored. So both of them. There is some game room advertisement from Yoakum to the new Grand Theater 2, which is a game room located in Yoakum. We also have the Pumpkin Patch coming up in Hallettsville. It's getting that time of year where a lot of events are going to start going on. And
check out your classified friends. You never know what you're going to find.
If you need a job, you need anything, it's there, right?
You bet.
And then we have that the Texas legislature declares the strudel and sopapilla as the official state pastries. So I'm pretty sure that we would have to get Clayton a strudel too, because I bet he's never tried.
No, he's probably never had a strudel.
Not a real strudel.
No.
Alrighty.
We're going to take a little trip over to Michelle's favorite newspaper, the Shiner Gazette. And what's going on over there, Michelle?
Well, they're going to have a fall festival this Sunday. So if you have no plans for Sunday, come out. Proceeds go to support the Catholic school there in Shiner, and they'll have auction food, all kind of stuff. I do think it's chicken on the bone, but you know,
all right, there's nothing wrong with a little
it
chicken
is what it is. We also had a counterfeit bill come through town. One of the local business reported that to the point that I think it even had, I haven't read Clayton's article completely about that, but he covered that. But it was something that said like, I mean, it basically said the word like copy, sample, something. I don't know. I have to read it. Replica there.
Oh, okay.
And so make sure that if you're accepting money, even I always get worried, like, what if I got money at the bank and somehow it got through and then you go to pay and they're like, it's fake. Anyway, there's a free dance Saturday in Shiner. And then there's also Shiner Fest in Shiner at the brewery. So a lot going on this weekend. You can go Kolache Fest, Shiner Fest. Then you can go to the Fall Festival. And then, as Murray said, National Night Out is going to take place. It's from 6 to 8 in Shiner.
Now, Shiner got a particular place? Or they
it's going to be at Green Dixon Park.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's a good venue for it. That's a good place. Beautiful place.
Yes. And then the Walk in Alzheimer's is coming up on October the 5th. Shiner High does have their homecoming this weekend, and that's their beautiful court. I all these girls are extremely beautiful, but special shout out and good luck to Ms. Callie Sepchek, who is my Miss Shiner. And she's already a queen. So
Yeah. Well,
this would just be adding to her crown.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah, I do think I'm going to go.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I didn't go though last week, but I do think I told Mark I was going. Because little Mark Louie gets lonely if he doesn't see me waving at him.
Maybe you can take a picture when the football players running at you.
Maybe. And my best friend Nicole's going to be there. So.
Yeah, Nicole's going to be there to see if that 30-point spread holds up.
So I got to see my best friend. Yeah. Of course, we talked about the burn ban and voters registration. Notes from the Walters Museum. You guys you should check out your local museums. They're pretty cool history and all of that.
Yeah, I think all of our towns around here have one.
Yep. I don't know, does Moulton? I think Moulton stuff's in Hallettsville.
Yeah, I don't believe Moulton has a physical location for one, but they have plenty of history, and we try to put it in our little newspaper at every opportunity.
Whoever puts it together does a decent job. I'll give you that. Mm-hmm. We have 2 obituaries. We have Eric Hartman. Eric Hartman, 41, of Shiner, passed away on September the 15th. We have E.L. Mayberry, 82, of Shiner, who passed away on Friday, September 20th. Yeah. So condolences to both of their families. And we're moving along. The ordination of Daniel Volkman was held on September the 13th. Daniel and his family spent several years in Shiner, and now he will be the pastor in a church in Arizona. Oh, wow. But he came back to Shiner to have his ordination, and him and his wife Mallory, they were big parts of my daughter's life because we do attend the Lutheran church, and it's really sad to see them go, but it's also exciting to see their journey move on forward. So congrats to them.
There's politics.
Politics
has the ad with us every week, right? Pretty much.
Yes. And we're moving right along. Shiner Sports.
Mark Luby.
Now, Shiner got their first win, 49-28 over Industrial. So that's always a good start when you're getting closer to going to district. St. Paul is 2-2.
Yeah, both of those teams won. That's great.
Also looks like the Lady Cardinals won in their games last week.
A lot of sports going on.
Yes, it's so much. I can't even read it all.
Keeping Mark Luby and Chuck Groff real busy.
It's just constant, right?
Yeah. And we need to keep Chucky busy, keep him from getting into any mischief.
And singing and stuff. He told me in the car earlier that he likes music. Really? I had no idea. No idea.
What kind of music does little Chuckums like?
I don't know. Loud, annoying that he can sing, I think. This is, looks like it's going to be who's coming out to Shiner Fest. We have Jack Ingram, Lindsay L., Rick Trevino, and Wayne Tops or Toops. I don't know.
Looks like a pretty good lineup.
Yeah.
A lot of places to go, a lot of things to do this weekend, friend.
But now we're going to Yoakum.
Yeah, we need to take a ride on down to Yoakum. Maybe we could get Chucky to drive us.
You think?
You think we'd get there safely?
No, I don't know. Lots of prayers. Lots of Jesus, people. Yoakum also has their homecoming this weekend, and so you'll see their nominees for their court. So best of luck to all these young ladies and gentlemen. What else do we have? National 4-H Week is coming up.
Did you tell me you were going to do the 4-H thing? You hadn't decided?
We haven't decided.
Okay.
My daughter's very, very busy, so I don't know we can fit one more thing in right now. But
could you raise possums?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not raising any animals. Have I told you about my chicken story?
No.
So one time when I was taking pictures of a senior who had raised chickens for their FFA project, and we met her, and she was like, "Can we take my chicken picture first? Because I don't think my chicken's gonna last. It's probably going to have a heart attack." Excuse me? This chicken's gonna just die right here? And she acted so calm and normal about it's fixing to die. I can't do it. Can't do it, Murray.
The chicken didn't poop while y'all were taking the picture.
It probably did. I don't remember. I was so distraught over the whole thing.
Oh, Lord.
Allison has how to feed hummingbirds. You have some hummingbirds, Murray?
I've taken a lot of pictures of hummingbirds over the years.
I don't think my house, we don't see much hummingbirds.
Well, you got to put out a feeder.
Yeah, well, you have to be home to do stuff like that.
That'd be maybe 4-H. Will 4-H let you raise hummingbirds? Probably not.
I don't think so. If they let me raise dogs, I'm doing well. So we have cross country going on.
Is that Mark Luby doing all that again?
Let's see what it doesn't say, Murray.
Who took those pictures?
It doesn't say that either,
No,
Murray.
no.
Oh no. Here, let's see if this has something. Alvin Gomez wrote the story about the Bulldogs' loss. I was getting there. And the pictures were taken by Raymond Rosas. Did I say it right this time?
Do you know that team they were playing was the arch rival of my high school?
No way.
Yeah. West Columbia Roughnecks, and I went to Angleton, and we were the Wildcats.
Damn.
And they're about
the word itself seems
about
pretty
20
rough.
miles. They're about 20 miles apart, and I don't know if they're still rivals or not. I think Angleton has grown so much that they're probably not even in the same class.
Yeah, they probably are rivals, though. I think once you're a rival, you're always a rival.
Could
right?
be.
Kind of like A&M and UT, even though they hadn't met all those years. But this year,
I watched the last time they met, and I'll be watching the next time they met. Good Lord willing.
Hey, do you want to have a party?
No.
Okay. Molten, it's all yours, Murray.
Who does the Molten Eagle?
I don't know.
Oh,
some man.
He's a good-looking man, whoever he is.
Yeah, damn handsome.
We got the voter registration deadline. We also have
Murray, why did you pick this picture, Murray?
Because I like that picture, and because I'm a little 6-page newspaper, and I can't put them all in.
I just wondered why your heart picked this.
Because he won a lot of money, and I'm happy for him.
There you go.
Yeah,
I just wanted a reason. Calm down.
That's why I picked it. We got the burn ban.
Rain is coming.
Expect some rain. You want to talk about your favorite buddy right there?
Of course. So Henry talks about the Model T, and I haven't read it, but someone told me that he was very excited to get in and roll down the window.
Yeah. Yeah, a little fella, I told him, I said, you got a little long on that, and I had to take down his logo and everything else to squeeze it in, but we got it in. I shouldn't be so kind to him, but I am.
It's good to be kind. I didn't have to cut it this week.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wasn't mean like you.
Mm-hmm.
Molten students receive books.
Yep. Yeah, we were really happy to get that picture in.
Yeah.
And we got the proclamations and all that we had in the Hallettsville paper. And let's see, we got a lot of that stuff is repetitive with the other papers. We've got this, and I don't know if I can say that big word, but maybe you can.
Exemplification ceremony.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know.
Okay, great. I can say it, but I don't know.
You being Catholic? No, you're not Catholic, are you? Oh,
I was Catholic, though.
Oh, okay.
I was. But I still don't know what that is.
I'll have to ask Yashik Bundy. Yeah. I'm sure he'll know.
Yeah, find a big Catholic and they'll know. But
a lot of jumps, and had to jump that story about the Mr. Haas winning all that money.
And your classifieds look great, man.
Yeah, they really do. I had a hard time putting those together, but they look
I bet you did. A real hard time. I always give them to you in such a kind folder.
Yeah, buddy. And we got the Catholic Daughters of Dorcier up. And
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, great. We have a lot to learn, Murray.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're 81. You better get to learn it.
Well, I was too busy learning other things.
I bet you were.
Now we're going to go. I'm going to let you take care of this because she's your best friend.
Oh.
And she does all kind of favors for you. And so go ahead.
I love you, Nicole. Caldwell County is under a burn ban as well, so
right.
Y'all may get some rain. They select a new evac center contractor, so read all about that. They had homecoming last week, and this is what I love about some people. They just take your ideas and run with them and do such a good job. But mum's the word. And guys, we're going to have more stuff all about these mums. Send in your pictures of your beautiful mums and how big they are. And we're going to tell you more about the history and how it all became a thing. Right?
Who is this? Who's in that picture there?
Well, let me see. Her name is Ariana Campos.
And that mom goes from her chest to her feet, right?
That's right. Even a little longer.
My, oh my. How do they walk without stepping on their mom?
I don't know. That's a good question. Good question for the next article. Thanks, Nicole, for humoring me.
Yeah, thanks, Nicole. I don't know why you do it, but she appreciates it.
Because she's my best friend. There was Mayor C.J. Watts, on behalf of the city of Luling, offered a proclamation celebrating Hispanic and Latino Heritage Month, which runs September 15th to October 15th. So, see all about that. We do have a few obituaries. We have Gail Parker Kine, who passed away on September 13th. And then we have Jesse Rodriguez, also known as Chewy. He was a Fentress and he passed away also on September 13th. So condolences to their family for sure. Looks like we have the reincarnation. That is not the right word. Recreation. Reenactment. There we
Reenactment.
Oh, that medicine's getting me, Mert.
I'm telling you. Give me some of it.
But I didn't ask. Did you talk to Nicole? Was that your...
no, that's not him.
That's not him.
As soon as it came out, I read it, and it's not him. But those are some fun times to go to those reenactments. I know in Gonzales we have the Come and Take It reenactment. That'll be coming up in just a week or so as well. But those are neat to go see, and if you've got little kids, that's something they really enjoy. So.
Yeah, and those are beautiful horses. And they really are horses.
Yeah.
Not Mustangs.
Not Mustangs, no.
We got the Gridiron Gang. It looks like Brittany moved back to second. I am so rooting for Brittany. I don't know who she is, but Brittany, I have your back. I am rooting.
So she's in second place?
She's in second. She was in third last week. I can't ever remember anyone else but I know Ernie moved down too.
Well, who's first?
Patrick Rayborn.
All right. Congratulations.
Brittany, you keep going, Brittany. That is a great picture. I don't know who took it, but my guess would be Nicole, right? But it says runners tackle hot, humid 5K. So that was at say the word, sesquicentennial. You gotta get Sesquicentennial. Murray wants to talk about the Astros. Don't point to something.
You're going to have to talk about it because it's too far away for me to read. I just wanted you to mention the writer because he's a prize winner just like the rest of us.
Yes. Eric Lugo, thank you for submitting your columns for our sports section of the Luling Newsboy. And he talks about how the Astros are still in lead for the pennant. I know they won this week because Jimmy had his Astros shirt on yesterday. That's how I know if they're winning.
Well, I heard somebody say that they clinched it.
Yeah, I think that is what Jimmy said yesterday. But I actually still thought they were in last place because the last time I heard, that's where they were.
Yeah, last time I heard people griping about them. Now up here all of a sudden they've won, so that's great.
Moving. Mark talks about the Eagles coming to Shiner. The Lady Eagles began their district play this week, so best of luck to them.
So, what kind of gift are you going to give Nicole for coming over here and doing all those things for you? You going to take her out to eat?
Yeah, of course.
Y'all can have shrimps.
No, I can't have shrimp. She can have shrimp. Nicole, you can have whatever you want as long as you're not allergic like me. But I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something great and fun.
Well, you sure need to, because she sure seems to do a lot of favors for you.
She's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't get anybody else to do it.
I don't either. Well, Jimmy did me a solid today. I'm still waiting for Murray. I do believe he's going to pull through for me. But you give him an extra couple of days and he'll take you up on it and just wait till next week. But he has all weekend in his recliner to write something.
Yeah, buddy.
It's going to happen, right?
I don't know. We got to worry about the roof. We got to see what happens with the roof.
When are they coming? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Heck yes, finally.
So we'll see. This will be the 4th attempt, and I'll just wait and see. And hope.
4th time does it. I feel it.
I hope that something good happens, but we'll have to wait and see. But what are your plans for this coming weekend?
Well, I'm coming to Kolache Fest, and then, I guess I'm doing homecoming, then Kolache Fest. I don't know that I have any plans for Sunday. But I'll nap. There is a nap happening. Whether my husband wants me to nap or not.
Well, speaking of homecoming, I believe Hallettsville has theirs
next week,
because they're on the road again this week, and they'll be coming home next week.
So I'm guessing you're not going to a football game? You want to come hang out with me and Nicole? I've
been to 2 football games in a row, which is kind of a record for somebody that has a hard time climbing up the bleachers. But I may go back. It seemed like that last 2, I went to those last 2, and I recorded video of the band, and I put it up on our Facebook page, and people seem to be kind of happy about that. So I may try to do that again.
That'd be
very kind I may not be able to stay.
Should I record the band this weekend in Shiner? I could do Luling and Shiner.
Yeah.
If I go.
You'll go.
And if I'm not talking and I remember.
You need to record them so that the recordings can be put up on the Shiner Facebook page.
I'll try.
So,
I'm amazing, so
you can send them to me and I'll put them up if you don't know how, whatever.
Well, I know how. I'm just lazy, so okay. You should probably do it.
So, I guess Kolache Fest here, the police night out Tuesday.
You're going to go?
I'll try.
I'm going too, but the one in Shiner.
I do support our police. They are.
Can I tell you what kind of picture I want? You want to talk
about being amazing? They're amazing.
Can I tell you what kind of picture I want? Like I told Jimmy about pumpkin patch, how I want him to take the pumpkin picture. Or you're just gonna?
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You claim to be a photographer.
Yeah.
Why do you have to have somebody else take the picture?
I can't go everywhere.
Well, sure you can. You're amazing.
I am amazing. But I can't be everywhere. I'm going to cover the Shiner one.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just have to see. Maybe between Jimmy and I, we might be able to come up with something.
Hopefully.
So is that all you have?
That's it, I think.
Say your goodbyes.
All right. Well, I hope Clayton gets to enjoy a kolache. And also he's going for his checkup today. So I hope they tell him, you're fine, get over it, go on.
Well, you're still running him after food with his arm in a sling. So, yeah.
He's getting better. He made his first trip back to Hofer's this week. So congrats, Clayton. I do appreciate you being back in the office and being my little delivery boy. You're very good at it. If anyone ever wants Clayton Kelly to DoorDash, I can give you his cell phone number. Text me. Message me, call the office. He charges very minimal fees, so
don't listen to her crash. You don't have to do that.
I'm trying to make you some extra dough, Peyton. Clayton, oh my gosh, my allergies are getting better. I can breathe, but my nose is itching like crazy. So I think that'll be fun for the weekend because it's that time of year where my allergies kick in. But I'm gonna think about me this weekend when y'all are working hard, and know I'm taking a nap somewhere, sometime in the weekend.
All right.
And everyone have a wonderful weekend. There's lots of things to do in our local communities. Please support them. And definitely Tuesday, National Night Out. Support your local police officers. Have a great week.
You bet. And I'll close by saying happy birthday, Richy. You want to say?
Rick.
Goodbye, everybody. See
Bye.
you next time.